So forgive me for not having one of those fancy cameras that like jumps across the fretboard as I move my fingers. Those things are so annoying, right? But anyway, this is a cool little practice idea that I got from Guthrie Trapp. So if you want to reference his video, he'll be able to play it a lot better than me and probably explain it a lot better too. But it's a cool little scale arpeggio combination idea. So we're doing a B minor track. So it's just a B minor chord. So we got to find our B minor bar chords. I'll throw up a little diagram here in a second that I wrote out. I don't like writing those, but I figured it may help. So we're playing a B minor chord. It comes from your A form bar chord shape. That would be your B major. We're just lowering that third down half step to make a B minor. All right, so what this scale arpeggio is a 1, 2, flat 3, 5, and it repeats back to the 1, 2, flat 3, 5. That's all it is. So we got our first finger here, second fret, A string, rooted off the A string. We got a B right there. So we're gonna do a B minor. So we got our second here, our flat 3, our 5 on the D string, and then we've got our 2. Hold on. Our 1 again on the G string, and then our 2 on the B string, flat 3, B string, and then our 5 on the second fret, high E string. So slowly is this. So use your ears on that, slow this down. And this is the diagram that I drew out. So you can see that, it's the top one, this one right here. The most important note is that orange circled note. That's your 1. That's how you're gonna navigate with this thing. So again, slowly, 1, 2, slide into your flat 3, 5, 5, 1, 2, slide into flat 3, 5, flat 3, pull off to 2, 1, 5, flat 3, pull off to 2, and 1 again. And we're going to repeat that shape in all the forms. So that is the A form bar chord shape. Again, it's a B minor chord using that A form minor shape. So now we're going to move it up here. This is going to be the G form because our B major chord in this position would be that, but we're doing minor. So we got to lower this 3 down a half step. So again, 1, 2, flat 3, 5, 1, 2, flat 3, 5, and reverse. That one's not as smooth to use. This is the diagram for it right here. This guy. So pause it, take a screenshot of it, and then make your own backing track or pull up your own backing track and practice it. That's how you do this. All right, so the next one is going to be your E form / D form shape. And it's going to be right here on the 7th fret, low E, same thing, 1, full step over, 9th fret, we got our 2, 10th fret, we've got our flat 3, 9th fret A string, we got our 5, 9th fret D string, we got our 1 again, and it repeats, our 2 on the 11th fret D string, our flat 3 on the 12th fret D string, our 5 on the G string, 11th fret. So confusing talking this stuff out. Our 1 again on the B string, 12th fret, 2 on the 9th fret high E, and the minor 3 on the 10th fret high E. So backing it up. This is my favorite shape. It's so user friendly. So slow the video down, reference the sheet, and you know, practice it. This one's cool because you can break it up into two different chunks. So if you're over a B minor, you can be like, or you can use this upper portion of it. It's pretty cool. I like that one. But it's a combination of your E form and your D form. And now we'll do our C form. So again, we got our B here. So if you notice, we started here on our B. This is the 12th fret version of that, right behind this shape. So if we're playing here, it would be the one that would go behind the nut there. So we're here. We've got our 2 on the D string, our flat 3 on the D string, 12th fret, and then our 5 on the G string, 11th fret, 1 B string, 12th fret, 2 9th fret high E, and flat 3, 10th high E. So this is that shape right here. Hopefully you can see that good. And that completes all the shapes. I drew out all the shapes here on the bottom. Hopefully you can see that well. Pause it. Take a screenshot of it. Write it out. That's what I recommend. You know, write the stuff out on your own little flashcards. Quiz yourself. Use it to practice. You don't have to get all these chunks in one session. You're not going to be able to do that. It's one chunk at a time, you know. Make a handful of flashcards and go over one form a week or however long it takes. It doesn't matter. If you like the guitar, you're going to be playing guitar, you're going to want to practice useful ideas that you can use over music, right? So just have a few of these flashcards floating around, and every time you pick up your guitar, go over it for a few minutes. It's not rocket science. Just go over the information, get it in your fingers, program it for 5 minutes, and then leave it alone. Go play other stuff that you want to play. But this is useful stuff because when you have the backing track going, so you're playing over some music that's got a minor chord, you can do this kind of stuff. And I'll just give you another example of a playthrough over a B minor backing track that I just made up. You can do the same thing. Use a looper, use YouTube, find whatever chord progression you want, and just practice this stuff over it. And those shapes connect to each other across the fretboard. So you're not only learning this cool little arpeggio scale idea, but you're also learning your root notes. Those connect your cage form shapes across the neck. You will never be lost if you're using a system like that. And it teaches your minor chords across the neck. These are all B minor chords. And if you want to zoom in even more, I mean, you can see all your little triads. I can go over those in a future video, but this captures all of that. You've got your chords, you've got your scale, your arpeggio, your triads. So yeah, hopefully this video helps break it down a little bit more. Let me know if you have any questions.